Education is not only big buildings.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Not expensive fees.
Good afternoon, everyone.
It is daily learning.
We are supporting them. That good dream, that great dream that you want God to actualize in the lives of the children. Just declare it to God. My children shall be great. My children shall be awesome. My children shall be pace setter. Just declare it over your children. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. Let's have our seat as we are.
It's so nice to see you all. Smart kids, yeah? Okay. So, my name is Sabiha. I'm here because Miss Olo said like smart kids are coming here today. So I wanted to see you all. Yeah? Smart kids with smart parents, mom and dad. Yeah? So, how do you feel online class? As a parent, how do you feel? Is it stressful or you're enjoying it? Enjoying it? That's nice.
Parents worry about
How about you kids? Are you okay? What is the best part about it? Yeah. What's the best part about online class? Okay, so you meet them online. The best part. How about you?
The best part is the games that activities.
One of the best parts easy to learn. You don't need you don't have to get stuck in traffic, you don't have to wait. How about moms, how do you feel about the social life?
To beautify our wonderful day. Can we please clap for our beautiful mommy and daddy? Let's thank you, mommy. Thank you, daddy. So I'm going to introduce myself again. My mom self, you know. I know some of you know me already past. I know you are all my friends, right? Isn't it? Yeah. So I am Omolola. So I'm going to be the MC of today's program, and I know mommy and daddy, you will not be cooperative because I want you all to be very supportive. I want you to support our kids today, encourage them. No matter what is going to happen today, I know God is going to take perfect control of everything. So now we're going to start the program. Kids, I want you guys to all move to the front, please. You're all, come to the front when you hear your name. Thank you. Your knee, when you hear the word grab the water bottle, okay? So whoever wins is going to be the first to start. Okay, right shoulder, knees, edge, shoulder, knees. Focus on the water bottle, not my face. Edge, shoulder, grab. Should social media be restricted from teenagers? That is the topic of the debate for today.
Good morning to everyone. We're very happy to see you all together here. Thank you all for joining us here today at this program. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our respected principal, teacher, and our beloved students and parents who have joined us here. We hope you all enjoy this program and that it turns out to be a great success and memorable one for all of us. We hope this day turns out to be as amazing as it is. With that being said, let us start out with our program. Sit back and enjoy.
Thank you so much. Can we please clap for them one more time? Thank you so much. And so they're going to be starting. Thank you.
Good morning, principals, teachers, judging daddies and mommies, classmates and esteemed opponents. My name is Kirian and today I'll be speaking on the topic, should teenagers be restricted from social media? My team believes that teenagers should not be restricted from social media. First, social media helps teenagers stay connected with their friends and family. It makes communication easy and fast. Second, teenagers can learn many good things online. They can watch educational videos, learn new skills, and get better at school. Third, social media helps teenagers express themselves. They can share their talent like dancing, drawing, or speaking. This builds confidence. Also, if teenagers are restricted too much, they may feel controlled and unhappy. Completely restricting social media may cause teenagers to become more curious and use it without guidance. Instead of strict bans, teaching responsibly and balanced use can be more effective and healthier. Social media is not the enemy, its use is the problem. Guide teenagers, don't control them. Trust teenagers and they will learn responsibility. In conclusion, teenagers should not be restricted by guidance. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can we please clap for our beautiful?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Akila Yusuf. I am 10 years old. I am in grade 6. Today, I'll be supporting a motion in which says social media should be restricted for teenagers. Why? Because teenagers' minds are developing. Still young, they're not yet in the stage of watching social media. But before I go on, I would like to give honor to whom it's due. Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, and fellow co-debaters. What is social media and what are teenagers? Social media is a platform where you go to interact, talk, and post. Now, example of social media platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. Now, the most commonly used out of these ones I mentioned is TikTok. TikTok is mainly used because of there are a lot of videos that are allowed in TikTok. But on TikTok, there are age restrictions for teenagers. Now, what are teenagers? Teenagers are people from 13 to 19. So, which means that they're still young. Now, if I were to put out my points about why the causes and effects of social media. The causes can be cyberbullying, mental health, low self-esteem. Now the effects can cause eating disorder, loss of sleep. They can start getting addictions like scrolling on their posts, in negative comments, and also they can show that they can become shy because they mainly use AI. Because AI is mainly used. Now, I'm not saying AI is bad, it's good. But if they keep using it, they can get addicted. Which means when they get addicted, they will start feeling shy. They won't feel like, why would I show myself online and all this stuff. Now, there are videos online that can teach children, and there are also videos that cannot teach children. There are videos that teenagers watch on social media, like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is not for teenagers' age, but it's still on the teenagers' page. What I would advise you parents to do is that you should put parental lock on their devices, make them have screen time, and also make them be social with people. Go to playgrounds, go outside, meet people, talk. I'm not saying social media cannot be used by teenagers. I'm saying that they shouldn't get too addicted to it. Thank you. Now I would like to let my co-debaters speak.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good morning, teachers, judges, and fellow students. My name is Aludini Paul. Today I stand before you to oppose the motion that social media should not be restricted for teenagers. Benefits of social media. Learning and education. Social media allows teenagers to learn new things. Students can watch educative videos and join study groups and learn skills online. It gives teenagers the opportunity to have more knowledge, to do new things, and students can have creativity to do things. Secondly, communication. Social media allows people to communicate with each other. Teenagers can communicate with friends and family members, especially those who live far away. Thirdly, creativity and talent. Social media allows teenagers to express themselves. Young people can share art, music, and photography, and other talents with the world. It gives teenagers the opportunity and confidence to do new things. Restriction are not the best solution. Furthermore, restricting social media completely is not the best solution. Instead of strict restriction, teenagers should be taught how to use social media safely and responsibly. I know some of the supporting team might say social media distracts students. No, social media does not distract students. It depends on how people use social media. Teenagers can learn time management instead of facing restriction. You might say, how can they use time management? They can use time management to time themselves for 10 minutes or 1 hour. For example, their parents can use parental control to time themselves. So when their time is out, they'll stop them from using social media and all. They might also say it's dangerous. Don't forget that every technology has its risks, but teaching safety is better than banning or restricting it. In conclusion, social media should not be restricted for teenagers because it's open to learning, communication, and creativity. Instead of restriction, teenagers should be guided and use social media responsibly, not restriction or banning it. I hope to convince you and not to confuse you that social media should not be restricted for teenagers. Thank you all. Good morning, judges. Good morning, parents. Good morning, the principal. Good morning, fellow debaters. Good morning, accurate timekeeper. My name is Ezekiel Alaniko Agnamin. I am 10 years old. Today I'll be talking about why social media should be restricted for teenagers. First of all, what is social media? Social media is a platform where people can talk, communicate with each other, talk with each other, share videos, post videos, and take pictures. Teenagers' brains, they're still developing, especially in areas that control impulsive judgment and long-term planning. Data from the past 10 years start to recall, which means teenagers' brains, their brains have not fully developed, which means they haven't really reached their peak. They haven't really reached their peak, which means their brains are still developing. They haven't really like a brain. They're still teenager, which means they shouldn't be allowed to use teenager. I'm not saying social media should be banned. I'm just saying social media should be restricted for teenagers. Because social media, it has good stuff sometimes, but the other thing, they're all looking at the good times. They're not looking at the bad things. They're not looking at what social media is not teaching us. They're not looking at what is good. They're looking at the positive things. They're not looking at what is bad. They're only looking at the positive things, which is wrong. Because social media can have a lot of negative things, which means like hackers, cyberbullying and everything. First of all, cyberbullying. Cyberbullying can occur to teenagers, ages to like 11, 12, 13, like that. Cyberbullying can occur to them. They'll take a picture, they'll think, oh, I look beautiful, I look this. But then that's why the cyberbullying will come, which means teenagers, they are not ready for cyberbullying. They haven't really reached their peak. That's like adult age. They're not ready for it. Secondly, is hacking. Hacking can occur to teenagers. Hacking. If they're not careful with their PIN, which is why social media should be restricted, because they're not careful with their PIN, password, and everything. So with this viewpoint of mine, I hope to convince you that social media should be restricted for teenagers. Thank you.
Now, as my other teammates have said, that social media should be restricted, they're not really saying that it should be restricted for all teenagers. They're not saying that it should not be used for them all the time, that it should be social. Now, I would like to give examples of some people who have used social media a lot. There are people in this place that have used social media a lot, like Cole. Cole goes on social media all the time, using on his laptops, and he's always using it for his homework. Now, people can use social media for their homeworks because social media got all answers. Like they will go on Google, ChatGPT, Gemini, Meta AI, and many more. Now, I would like to conclude us, but before I conclude us, I would like to say, I'm not asking you to ban them. I'm saying that you should not just let them be on it all the time. They are watching videos not meant for their age, inappropriate. Now, if you should put parental control, child lock, screen time, just like my mom does. My mom always makes us go online. She always makes us go outside to play with people, meet people that I've not met before. We make friends. But on social media can also be used to mix people and socialize them. But if you continuously keep using social media, it can make you get addicted to it. Not going to go off it. Like my friend Shemi Lore, she's 13 years old and she's still using social media, scrolling on Snapchat, and she's always on her phone. And I can't believe it, but I'm always trying to help her and try to tell her mom to restrict her from it, but she doesn't stop. Now I would like to conclude by saying, please, just give them a child lock restriction, or maybe let them be online. Now, bye, and I'm done. Bye.
As Akila said that she didn't want us to ban social media, I'm not saying I always use social media. You can also go outside for a few minutes. You can use social media only once in a day. I'm not saying they should use social media every time. They can go outside, play and have fun. They can also use social media in a day. They have to use it in a day, not using it all the time. I understand that your friend always uses social media, but it doesn't matter. It's teenagers. Your friend has to learn time management to see how long to use social media. Social media is very important in social life because now technology is very important. Like in our school. Our school is social media. Our school counts as social media. We use online, which we use our iPads, our phones or iPads to do our online class. So social media should not be banned for teenagers because it always supports our education, learning and communication. And we use social media to communicate with family that are very far away, not to go with them. How much we don't have money to go to them? So that's why we use social media to communicate with families.
I would like to call one of our judges to.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is quite hard to give. We deliberated and had to just do this because we have to have a winner. And that's why we had to say they should provide one person each. Okay, if we were to do it by person, you're going to make a lot of mistakes and they'll be partial. And I would like to say to this group, you did wonderfully well. You're awesome. You're wonderful. You're great. I don't know how to say anymore, but you all gave it all. You gave your best. And to this group, I like what you've done. I like the way you came out. I like what you said. You did great. You did wonderfully well. In conclusion, our daddy, our moms, I myself, we decided that a group